Okay. Now we got all that stuff out of the way. Now we can do what we're supposed to do and talk about food and appetize your taste buds and make you want to go out to dinner or go out and have a drink. Speaking of go out and having a drink, I have a tip for all of you today. Check your bill. Check your receipt. Can you do that? I don't do it. I don't do it often enough, but you should. And here's why. This has happened to me more than once, probably a handful of times. Just recently, yesterday, my friend Ronson, we call him Ronson, said, hey, he calls me dog. Lori, Alan, he calls me dog. Hey, dog.
That's funny.
And your definition of dog is somebody that dresses well, so that maybe that's what he meant. So he said, hey, dog, let's go out and have a beer. Let's find a place where we can be outside and just be in the sun, right? Because it was a beautiful day yesterday. Today's going to be a beautiful day again. So we go to the restaurant. I'm not going to name the restaurant. It doesn't really matter. We're sitting outside, and the gentleman, there's a guy that sits next to us, and he has his dog with him.
Okay.
They allow him in the restaurant because it's a dog that makes you feel better.
Oh, it's a support dog.
It's a support dog.
But you're outside.
We were outside.
You're outside. Okay.
Yeah, we're outside. And the servers, for some reason, thought maybe the gentleman was with us. He wasn't. I made it clear that it's just my friend and I, that we're going to pick up the tick. Why are you laughing?
Dog that makes you feel better.
So the dog that makes us feel better. He's the dog that makes us feel better, and the beer that makes us feel better, and the sunshine and everything like that. Make a long story short, I said, no, the gentleman here with the dog that makes him feel better is not with us. And she said, okay. Well, we got our check, and I looked, and there is some kind of weird beer called Bohemian Rhapsody, or some beer that I would never drink or hadn't drank. And I said to her, hey, this wasn't our beer. And she said, oh, I apologize. The guy gave me a $10 bill. He said, hey, here, it's $8, $2 tip, tax, and all that. But it has happened to me more than once or twice. Has it happened to you? You, give us a call, 866-479-1051, 866-479-1051. It is not the first time, Lori, that it has happened to me. It's happened to me before. You start on a conversation at a restaurant or at a bar. The reason why I say bar so often is because I enjoy eating at the bar. When I go to Houston's or Fleming's or with Chris, any Paul Martin's, these places, the Red-O that have bars at their restaurant, I don't know. Maybe I think in my mind that I'm going to get the food quicker, or the distance between the person bringing me the food and myself is so close that he'll know that, hey, I've done it right, or maybe something is wrong. I just like eating at the bar. That's all. Even if I'm just having an espresso or a 7-Up. Just like eating at the bar. Has it happened to you? Give us a call. And Natalie's here, 866-479-1051. Tell us your stories about that you've gone to a restaurant and somebody else has actually picked it up. So what are we doing? They can't see they can't exact. Oh, they can't see me. All right. How about I turn around? Oh,
there's a back to the chair.
Okay. There is. Okay. So they can't see me. Now they can, right? Okay. Now those phone lines are going to be flooded with people that want that $20 gift card to Pink's, 866-479-1051. Yeah, if you're watching on Facebook. What shirt am I wearing today? I've got a lanyard on that says Santa Anita Breeders' Cup, but that's not it. And what is the shirt that I'm wearing today? Speaking of Santa Anita, Lori, you brought up a good point last week. You asked me, you said, hey, what about restaurants that are open for Thanksgiving? And I had mentioned, I said, a lot of Chinese restaurants are, and hotel restaurants are open for sure. Santa Anita, the front runner upstairs, if you've been there, the longest bar west of the Mississippi, that would be, yes, the longest bar west of the Mississippi is at the Santa Anita racetrack. It's called the Front Runner. And if you're looking for a traditional Thanksgiving Day meal, the Front Runner is a place that you might want to consider, and they are in Arcadia, and you can go to their website, santanita.com/events, for more information on pricing and stuff like that. I've already looked. The menu looks great. There are two tiers, adults and kids. So that's one place that you might want to consider. Speaking of Thanksgiving, we've got your Thanksgiving Day recipe all planned out for you, because Randy Furman from Randy Furman Events is going to be calling in. He'll explain. He was supposed to be here with stuffing and brownies, but he'll explain what happened and why he has to call in. And things happen in life. It's show business, Lori. It's show business.
So it is.
Have you been? What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Have you had
I'm
any
working.
thoughts?
I'm working. I'll be right here.
But you get off at 2?
Yeah.
pressure.
I'm not sure when I get off, but yeah, I'll probably just hang out with
Okay.
friends.
Okay. For me, it's a day of child, family,
Yeah.
friends,
Yeah.
so many things to do. And I get into that point, not that I'm that popular, trust me, I'm not. There are many days, Lori, when I'm sitting on the couch looking at the phone and saying, why isn't the phone ringing?
Oh no.
Or, well, no one calls anybody anymore. Text, right? And that's a very pretty color on you. What color is that?
Thank you. I think it's like a rose.
Yeah, very nice on you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, go with it.
Okay.
Somebody said,
I'll order another.
I was wearing black last week, and I go into Starbucks getting my morning coffee, and the guy, 22, 23 years old, he goes, that color works on you. And I thought,
Oh.
black, really? I'm not,
Yeah, I can see that.
yeah, I'm wearing a black shirt today, but I don't know. All right, so I think what's going to happen is, but if you call in, then Natalie's going to rush in with the piece of paper unless we can figure it out, because I'm not sure if they've figured it out. But I know this is going to be a great show, because at 8:30, Randy Furman is going to be calling in. Your opportunity to call in now, between now and 8:30, and tell us your stories that you went to a restaurant and you got stuck with somebody else's bill. Also, I've got valet parking. This is another story. I got a story for Thursday night, how to avoid the horror stories. And I used to be a valet, and I'll never let anybody park my car again.
Really?
Yeah.
You used to be a valet parker?
I know I wasn't, but the story is I used to be I used to be a valet parker, and will never let one park my car ever again.
Interesting.
All right, it's Peter Dills. It is the Peter Dills Report right here on Go Country 105. When we come back, maybe we'll answer the phone lines. Maybe you know what restaurant t-shirt I'm wearing, and we'll talk about National Baklava Day. It's Peter Dills, and if you like great Mai Tais and a wide range of Hawaiian-inspired food, then I need to tell you about one of my favorite restaurants. It's the Canoe House on Fair Oaks in South Pasadena. Great happy hour and some of the best Mai Tais that I've ever had. The Canoe House is fun, it's exotic. The food ranges from burgers and onion rings to ahi salad with weekly cold beer specials, and that Mai Tai that I was telling you about, you can get it at happy hour each and every Monday. Every night is something different. The Canoe House in South Pasadena is a great place for any night of the week, and it's only a short drive from wherever you're listening to our show.
These are the sounds of Columbo's Italian Steakhouse.
Look at this ribeye. You see that ribeye?
Fantastic. Incredible.
You gotta try a piece of this pizza. This is delicious.
Sausage lentil soup, special today. Very, very good.
Look at this garlic bread. Best garlic bread I ever had.
And here's Vic Perino, owner and operator of Columbo's, with the details.
A lot of the Italian recipes are my uncle's own recipes. We have a lot of people coming back for his hand-rolled lasagna. We make it basically from scratch. I think ours is exceptional.
And what makes Columbo's different than other Italian restaurants?
We're an Italian steakhouse. We specialize in our steaks.
And there's more.
We have entertainment 7 nights a week. So they're coming for a lot of reasons. Their value per dollar that they're getting, plus coming into a neighborhood-friendly place. Sometimes we're actually accused of being the melting pot of Eagle Rock.
Columbo's in Eagle Rock, that little neighborhood place you wish was just down the street. Columbo's, mangia.
Hi everybody, it's Peter Dills. If you've been following me here on the radio, you know I love those hidden restaurants, the unexpected gems. Recently I discovered an unexpected gem in my beer aisle at the local supermarket, Sapporo Beer. Yes, the beer that made sushi famous. Also goes great with steaks, chops, and even pizza. So make it a Sapporo Beer for your next tailgate party or backyard barbecue. Sapporo Beer, where East meets West. Sapporo Beer reminds you to drink responsibly.
Get amazing deals during the Longo Lexus 4th of July sales event, like the all-new UX for $329 a month for 36 months and $29.99 due at signing. Longo, the #1 Lexus dealer in the Western area since 1990. Visit us at longolexus.com.
That's your song.
You say that we can be friends, but hey, let's be honest. There ain't really no such thing as gin and platonic.
If I could come back as anybody, I'd be Teddy Robb. That is the
right?
best. It's the words and the way he sings it. I've seen the video as well.
Uh-huh.
It's It brings tears to my eyes. Like when little girls loved Elvis and they yelled, Teddy Robb. If he's ever in L.A., I got to go see him.
Yeah.
That is the greatest song.
We'll check up on that.
Thank you for playing that for me. That was wonderful. All right, it's Peter Dills. It is our food report. Lori Allen is here. She's going to be here at 9 until 2 playing all the greatest country hits in the world. And, of course, at about 8:45, I'll ask her that inevitable question of what's playing at 9. Don't tell me yet, because I think I have a clue. All right, everybody. Next week is National Sardine Day.
Well.
And Pascal Olhatz,
right.
Pascal Olhatz from Cafe Jardin in Corona del Mar will be driving up here and be in studio live and coming up with recipes using sardines. Well, we're going to press him on Thanksgiving Day tips because that will be our last Thanksgiving Day show. Today being November 17th, is National Baklava Day. 5 things that maybe you didn't.
Love baklava.
I do too.
Oh.
My daughter loves it.
Yeah.
Loves it. It's a Middle Eastern Greek. It's one of those things transcends all of the Middle East, meaning that it could be Greek, Armenian, all that. Baklava is the ancestor of a strudel. It was brought to Hungary by the Turkish invaders in 16th century. The dessert cake was created sometime before the 16th century. Baklava consists of 30 or more sheets of phyllo dough brushed with lots of butter, layered finely, chopped pistachio, walnuts, and almonds. The origin of the name is in dispute, but the Turkish claim that it's a Turkish origin, while others say baklava comes from the Mongolian root. Well, it says here that the Turkish... okay. Anyway, that's
I've
it.
never made it, though. I would never attempt.
Yeah, it would be something that you would be doing all day long.
Yeah.
Shout outs. We get your shout outs. We need a jingle. Shout outs. We get your emails. Phaedra, she's in Mission Hill. Phaedra.
Yeah.
You knew I was going to miss that. Phaedra.
A beautiful Phaedra.
Phaedra from Mission Hills. Hello, Phaedra. Lori Allen tells me that you're getting accustomed to the show, but you really like Lori's show. But hey, we're here too. We can share the wealth.
Did I say that?
No, I did. I made that up.
Okay. All right.
Phaedra, thank you for listening in. Appreciate it. Call in anytime.